Purdy going to the air right away. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looking for Danny Gray that time.
And it's third down.
See what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Well, it's an exciting time here in Central Florida for sure. Orlando's such a growing city, and now it's got a relocated NFL franchise to call home. And I know one group of people who are thrilled. That's the Madden developers right down the street. They're pumped. But truthfully, everyone in this city seems ready to support this team to the fullest. And even the players, everybody on down the line, ready to enjoy this Orlando experience. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Pickett.
Man open is Robinson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards that time.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Back to throw, Pickett.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Oren Burks. And the Niners are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
T.J. Watt, always the disruptor, there to blow that play up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's out right at the 25. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Here's Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Kittle's got his first catch, and it's also a 1st down. Purdy now to throw.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
Purdy looking to throw.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
Trying to lay one up deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
They run again with Harris.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Now Pickett changing the play.
On play action, they'll throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds Robinson.
He's got room at the 30. Down the right sideline.
And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards.
First and goal from just inside the 5. Harris. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Again, it's Harris.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Najee Harris
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Armadillos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Purdy on 4th down.
Here's a diving catch right side.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great
pressure comes and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Now Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 19-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Pickett will look to throw it here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Allen Robinson from 19 yards away. And the Armadillos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Purdy. And he is caught. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Pickett now on 1st down.
Looking downfield for Jones. And it's caught. Touchdown. Julio Jones. In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Armadillos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 21-0.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
This is 2nd and 8. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Pickett going to move his guys around. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Pickett slides down, and he picks up the first.
He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Pickett to throw on first down.
Robinson's got it. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Off play action. Pickett.
Flush to his right.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 7. Pickett sets up play action.
Jones has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Pickett's throw pulled in by Robinson here.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Niners' 14-yard line.
Here's Pickett. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Complete to George Pickens. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 49ers' 4-yard line.
They'll run again with Harris. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Looking to throw. Pickett.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And this winds up a disaster nowhere near the marker. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Kyron Johnson there on the tackle.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Short pass tip, but caught anyway.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Here's Purdy.
First down, 49ers.
In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
First down.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Samuel. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 42 yards.
And the Niners are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Moody good with the extra point.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a two-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half.
Pickett back to throw.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Now Pickett.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Purdy.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
14. Mitch Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds Robinson, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
A CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the